We got a race, Sha'Carri.
It's Sha'Carri.
I mean, Sha'Carri.
No, Chad. There's no way Sha'Carri is faster than Mbappe, bro.
Let's race right now then.
I don't race for free.
Chad, we gotta set that up.
Okay.
Focusing on my star, and then everything else does it for itself.
I gotta race Sha'Carri Richardson. She's not faster than me, though.
And I'm ready. I'm not back. I'm better.
That was the time. That was the time.
Once again, it's incredible start by Aisha Sha'Carri's not far behind. She unwrapped her, yeah, and she caught back from her. So there we go. Aisha is Sha'Carri to close this gap. She's coming.
That was a PR for me, you guys. So it was just amazing knowing that literally I put my best.
What's up, chat? I hope you guys are doing well. I want to see this race. I don't know about you guys, but I want to see this race coming up. So I hope you guys are doing well. Sub up and like the moment that you step in. Sub up and like. So today we're gonna be reacting to the old versus the young, Arnold versus Sam Sulek. So it's I always wanted to see what's gonna be the GOAT. We know for sure Arnold is the GOAT, and I wanna hear what is gonna be his, what he's gonna say to a young dude who's actually just starting out or who has been working out and who's not in the level that he went through. Because one, you can imagine that Arnold went through a lot because he's really much the GOAT, and he has a lot of things that he could tell to Sam Sulek. But I always wanted to see how the older veterans are gonna be reacting to, or how they're gonna communicate with the younger. Because one thing is for sure, each of them have their unique style, which are totally very separate from one another. So that's a good thing, because you have to honor your uniqueness. It's not about being like everybody. It's about being, expressing your own self. And some people have said that Sam Sulek, the way that he works out is pretty much, doesn't seem like, it's not conventional. It's not like what we are used to, because it's just the way that he's lifting heavy weights, and probably do just 2 repetitions, 2 reps, and that's enough. Yeah, some people might say that's not working out, but when we look at him, he's massive, he's big, and he has also been competing in separate competition. And yeah, I mean, everyone have their own method, anyone have their own touch to the fitness industry, but that doesn't mean that you always have to copy them. But again, there are certain things that work and other things that don't work. But again, we're gonna hear for sure Arnold Schwarzenegger knows what works. Not only that he have done it, not only that he was massive and big in this industry, the fitness industry, but also he have been around the best of the best, the ones who actually set the ground floor, the one who has actually set the foundation. So we're gonna take a look at them working out together, and just get a reaction out of it. And let me know what you guys think. I want to see also, is Arnold still strong? Because it's been a while since I haven't seen him actually working out, but I want to see if he's still got it for an old guy, And first, to get started, and I have a first clip right here, because when you think it's titled "When You Think Your Personal Trainer Is Into You," Because one thing is for sure, a lot of the time people can think that, okay, you are into somebody when you are not, and especially when it comes to do with training. And a lot of the times that can happen to us guys, but let's take a look. Let me stop yapping.
You sure you want to join this gym, man? It's kind of small,
Sub up and like that. Sub up and like the stream.
right?
It's not great.
Thanks for waiting.
Hey, I just wanted to kind of be straightforward. We're probably not going to be joining.
Well, I mean, we might join it, right? So we should at least take the tour.
Yeah, I mean, you're here, right? You might as well take the tour.
We will take the tour.
Okay. This is gonna be the free weight section. I can already see a big guy like you is absolutely gonna throw the weights around.
What's that?
A big guy like you, you're absolutely gonna destroy the free weight section.
You think I'm big?
You're huge.
Oh, shoot, Olivia. Thank you. Yeah.
I mean, your biceps are basically popping out of your t-shirt.
Yeah, I guess they low-key are. Damn. What? Thank you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I have to go get the phone, but I'll be right back and then we'll continue the tour, okay?
Don't fall for this, man.
Dude. She likes me.
Yeah. Sometimes for us guys, you ask someone in the chat, ask soup, coffee, or coffee. You ask where I'm from. I'm from Europe. Where are you from? Did you sub up and like? So sometimes for us guys, sub up and like guys. Sometimes for us as men, a lot of the time when especially some guys doesn't get attention, when this happen, you get attention overload and you think that maybe the girl is into you while she's just trying to sell you something. I mean, is it a bad thing really? I don't know, harm no foul, because at the end of the day you have to be, it's the person who make your final decision, because you gotta, let's keep going. Let's see how this goes. How far does it go? Maybe, I don't know if they're gonna go to bed together, I don't know if they're gonna go out, whatever, but let's see.
Come again?
You're gonna play dumb? She just told me that I had the biggest biceps she's ever seen.
Is this your first time at a gym? She's trying to sell you a membership.
Oh, my apologies, sir. Did she call you a big guy?
No, she knows I'm not going to sign up.
She thinks you're pathetic. That's what that is.
You got, like, issues.
Look at your arms, bro. Whatever.
Sorry about that. Oh, did a big guy like you get a quick arm pump in while I was gone? Because they look bigger.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Big bicep Brian did not get a pump in because he's just utilizing his rest day. I am a grower and a shower. I'm both at once, so thank you.
Anyway, that's the free weights. Let's move on to the squat racks. Brian, what's your max back squat? 405?
Oh my god, how'd you know? What?
Are you joking? Your legs are like the size of tree trunks. I don't even...
Sub up and like, guys. Sub up and like. One thing I want to say to you boys is that once you see a girl, anybody, I mean, if you have sisters, you probably know how, but the one I want to say is that once you see a girl come to you like this and start to compliment you out of nowhere like this, you gotta be thinking like really, what's her goal? Because they don't normally do that, bro. They don't normally do that, which is, it would be nice sometime, but typically when they do this, they want something from you. And definitely they don't do that unless you King 6'8" the Great, I think that's what his name is. But typically they don't do that, especially if you see you're interacting like this, a girl just come interacting with you like this, your eyebrows should be raised. You should be like thinking like, okay, what do you want? What are you trying to get? I mean, you don't have to be so direct, you can wait up. But in this case, she want him to sign up in the gym to get a gym membership. But I mean, is it really a bad thing? Because she can try. At the end of the day, you can make the decision. But one thing is for sure, fellas, boys, one thing is for sure, you cannot blame her for what your decision turned out to be afterwards. So that's why you gotta be, just know it's just game, it's just a game. So you can play along, play along. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to make a decision because it's...
Oh, how you got through the door.
You saw these guys? Yeah, I do a lot of Bulgarian split squats. I do a lot of hamstring RDLs, and I work from the negative just to make sure that my legs keep the shape.
It makes sense. I mean, look at you.
Look at you, girl. You're like everywhere, everything, everywhere, all at once. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
We're in the multiverse now, right?
God, okay, that phone will not stop ringing.
Bro, stop and like, guys. Stop and like. Yeah. How many compliments? Like how? I mean, you fellas, boys. I mean, also the girls. You can, if you want to say something, you can say something in the chat. Just sub up and like. How many times have you ever had a girl come up to you and just start to flirt with you like this? Typically, they want something. So,
I will be right back.
No.
and besides, it's not a bad thing. You know, it's not a bad thing because it's like nice customer service. It's not a bad thing.
Ooh, rush.
405.
We're lucky the gym's closed today because she could lose her job.
How are you falling for
She
this?
can't stop begging for Pop's affection.
Begging for a loser's membership money.
Don't make this about money.
You're the
If
loser.
you want to go that route, Daddy's also stacked up a little bit more than you.
The Honda Fit.
I get it now, it's jealousy.
I'm jealous of what you're doing right now.
I have the physique of a Greek god.
You're built like a guy who works at a car wash.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, hey, bugger.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Of course.
Are you on any gear?
Shoot. I do get asked that a lot. It flatters me every time, but no. I am au natural.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, don't be shy. I always keep it 100% grass-fed, organic, because body's a temple.
You just wow me. The more I get to know you.
Honestly, Olivia, it's just nice to finally connect with someone who like understands me and my diet, right? Because you get my physique, I get yours, and I
Yeah,
feel
okay,
like
so when you're ready to sign up, I'll be waiting at the front desk.
Yeah.
see you in a second.
Yeah.
Baby girl.
You got like a problem. Like a real problem.
You know what the most pathetic part is? I just found the woman that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with, and you can't even say congratulations. That's how insecure you
If
are.
I was insecure, I'd be signing over $125 a month to that lady.
We're gonna get married, dude.
Never touch 405.
Meet me at the altar, bro.
I don't want to go.
You should be ashamed of yourself. BRB, dog.
Hey, are we gonna sign you up?
Olivia, I'm ready to spend the rest of my life with you. Let's squat together. Let's measure our meals together. Let's make sure we hit 40 grams of protein every 2.5 hours. I want to count our macros together. I want to be your high calorie day, and I want you to be my high protein every day.
Bro, what are you doing?
What do you say, girl?
That's our man.
Hey.
I'm sorry, babe. I think I flirted a little too much on the sales pitch.
Well,
Ay. That was some crazy stuff. Like, seriously. Like, I mean, a girl like that, bro, you always gotta assume that she got somebody in the back. So don't fool yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. So yeah, always be, know who you're dealing with. And besides, don't be fooled, guys. Don't be fooled. So now, and yeah, I think we can get to the main part that we came here to see, which is Sam Sulek. Because
But we've heard a little rumor. We've heard a little bit of a murmur that some special characters are going to make their way over here. Frankly, I can't even portray the excitement as well as anybody else. But plan for me is to get some back done, and I guess we'll really just get to enjoy it. Oh yeah, come on. You're making it look easy.
It's a lightweight.
Well, let's see what we're working with here.
This machine is different. It's like making the exercise more fun.
That'll be good. Just easing into it. A lot of the more pro bodybuilder guys, they tell me I'm lifting too heavy. But I go back. I mean, you ever hear of a guy named James Hollingshead? He's a British bodybuilder.
Right.
He's benching 200-pound dumbbells like nothing, and he's huge.
Right.
So it's like, are you going to tell him to go lighter? Yeah. So where's the sweet spot? Obviously, we don't need to bench 500 pounds.
Well, there is no sweet spot. Because everyone trains differently.
Yeah, right.
And everyone's body requires a different method.
And then over time, it's going to change too.
Yeah, but I mean, to the body, it doesn't matter. As long as you go all out and give it as much kind of resistance. The resistance can come from the reps or it can come from the weight.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, exactly.
I mean, I was Serge Nubret in my days. He was doing 20 sets of 20 reps bench press. That's all he did for chest.
Yeah, that was it.
Extraordinary chest.
Yeah.
And then Sergio Oliva would do 5 sets bench press, 5 sets flyers, 5 sets incline, 5 sets this, 5 sets that. And he had an extraordinary chest. Who's right and who's wrong, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's all bogus. You gotta figure out for yourself what's best.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest, Arnold, he still got it, man. I mean, this is the amount of weight. I'm wondering if he's using the same amount of weight. I'm gonna pay attention quickly, like very intensely, to see if he's using the same weight as Sam Sulek is lifting. I doubt it though, because at this point, still, he's still weaker in comparison to Sam, because that's what it is. That's life. But yeah, maybe he still can lift heavy. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that like you can lift heavier than Arnold at this point? Because at this point it's like, he's still got his strength, but the fact of the matter is, once you are younger, or us being younger, we have more strength than him, for sure. So let's keep moving.
4, 3, 5,
No.
6.
It's not showing us. Okay, here we are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I see around 11 separate plates that Sam Sulek is lifting right now. And I'm gonna be able, I think Arnold was lifting around 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It seems to me, there seems to be some reason. I mean, to me, I always did publicity for the sake of promoting something. Like promoting the sport of bodybuilding, or promoting a movie, or food supplement, or Reader's Company, or the magazines, or something, so that was always the thing, so rather than just promoting, because then it's a waste.
Yeah, so don't get eyes on you just for the sake of having people watch you. Have it connected to something else.
Yeah.
Well, the people can do whatever they want, As a matter of fact, I never try to kind of correct people, because everyone wants to do their thing. It's kind of like, if someone asks me this, hey, how do you train? Then I give them, kind of like guidance.
Yeah.
But if someone wants to keep doing the things the wrong way, I'm not going to correct them every time.
Yeah, you're not their dad.
Say, hey, you're doing it the wrong way again, and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's sometimes good. The more people you have that make mistakes, because then the more you can shine. So I would never complain about it.
Yeah, right. If everyone's doing it wrong and you're doing it right, you're good.
But if everyone would do it right, then I'm fucked.
That's a fact. I mean, what he just said is like truly a fact, because if everybody was doing it right, then there wouldn't be a reason for this. So Lucas just said yes, has 70. He's 76 years old now. Mad respect to those one of the greats. That's true, man. Lucas, that's true. Mad respect for these greats, because not only that they did it the greatest, because these guys, they were really massive back then, and it's really a different sport right now, to be honest. It's really different, because it seems like nowadays these guys were so jacked up, so serious about it. It's like more like a warm community, but now it's just different. It's more like everybody's just doing their own thing, trying to get their own shine, and sometimes they come together, of course, to live together. But now it's more you know, like you do you, and then when we meet together, we can, you know, we can train together. But back then, it seems like everybody just come together and train. But for sure, to be honest, like most 76 years old, Arnold is like one of the top, like 1%, I would say, in terms of his physicality. And this guy have done so much thing in his life, man, to be honest. It's like he has lived so much life. Have you guys ever seen his son? One of the things that his son is very much, you know, built and jacked up. And that's a good thing, because there was a meme was showing the comparison between his he has 2 sons, I believe, but if not 2, let me put it like this: one son is living with him and another is living with his mother. They were showing the comparison how his son that is living with him is, you know, he's not gonna be lazy and he's not gonna just hang around not working out. So he's jacked up, you know, fit guy. And the son that stays with his mother is like, this guy is a fat slab. Like really, it's an L. It's an L, because you cannot tell me that your father is Arnold Schwarzenegger and then you you know, you're still fat, bro. Like seriously, that's an L. I'm not taking it for no one. Like seriously. I mean, you gotta keep the family legacy going, bro. I mean, like seriously, you cannot be like, okay, you cannot be lacking like this. You cannot. That's an L for me any day. So moving on to abs. Oh, that was ab exercise.
When are you gonna get Chris Bumstead in a movie? Is he not interested?
I have no idea. He's gonna ask me.
No, that'd be funny. I feel like if people are following in your footsteps, he's gotten the closest. Just with the, I mean,
Yeah, no, he's extraordinary. Yeah.
because even guys who don't know anything about bodybuilding,
Yeah.
they all know Chris.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, it's not abs. That's for the chops.
Try to keep the elbows in more.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, because it should be aligned with the shoulders, the elbows.
I see.
And go outside. That's nice. Perfect. One more like that. Good. Perfect.
Urs.
Because it should be one line.
Yeah.
See, and then you go back. You know, not to go out like that, but to keep it like this. And then you go back as far as you can to get the full stretch.
Gotcha. Yeah, Urs Kalsinski,
Lats.
the German guy, was telling me the same thing with a row.
Yeah.
I was doing it up here.
Right.
He said, tuck him in. Way more lats. Yeah.
Sometimes when you do it, you don't even notice it.
Yeah, you need someone else to tell you.
Someone tells you, or you exercise in front of a mirror, but we don't always have a mirror in front of
Yeah.
us, right?
Yeah, right.
Especially when you're out here.
Yeah. I see a lot of the news reporters on bodybuilding, and they're always saying, when's the next Ronnie Coleman going to show up? Like just someone who has the perfect genetics.
Facts.
But I've always been curious when or if you think there'll ever be what would basically be a pumping iron 2 with different people, different style,
Yeah.
but one that would actually work. Because pumping iron was right at bodybuilding's inception. It was perfect.
Right.
And I mean, you know,
Nice.
people have tried to recreate it with, you know, what is it, Phil Heath sometimes with those guys, but it just doesn't come off the same way.
Well, because, you know, pumping iron was based on personalities,
Right.
not just on bodybuilding. And there was a story there. And so if you don't have the story and you just kind of fake it through, it's not going to happen. You know, it's like movies.
Right.
You know, it has to be organic, or you don't have anything. You know, you can't fake it. And so I think that bodybuilding doesn't have right now, you know, personalities. I mean, I think bodybuilding has great bodies and really people that are in unbelievable shape and they're defined and ripped and massive and all of that stuff. But the only way you then can sell that is by a written script of some sort, if the thing can act it out.
Yeah.
To be honest, seems like bodybuilding is right now it really is going down, because right now in these days that we're living in 2025, bodybuilding transformed more into fitness. And because bodybuilding used to be something like, you know, the guys when you're training, they training to get super massive, and yeah, the training with heavy weight. Even now when you go to your gym, your local gym, there used to be, let's say, you know, very big weights. And I think now, let's say in terms of very big weights, I'm talking about, let's say, the dumbbells. The dumbbells will define which type of you know, gym that you are in. I think the maximum most gyms have now, if they will go as heavy, maybe 155 kilos, and you can convert that to see how many pounds it is. But even at my gym, I think the heaviest weight that, you know, that I would find in terms of dumbbells, because when you're doing dumbbells, bench press, rather incline or decline bench press, I think the heaviest is 55 kilos. And back in the days, they will go until 200 sometimes, and for like very big dumbbells. But nowadays you can even see the machines, the weights, the machine don't accommodate like very heavy weights. It's more like, you know, sometimes I think, is this a psychological thing that they are doing with us, because trying to get us to also not be so massive, because, you know, we don't have the weights to do, let's say, big exercises. I mean, there are still weights though, but to be honest, back then and Arnold's time, they used to go really heavy. And even the machines now, even when you go to the gym, it's more machines than like very simple machines rather than complex machines like you would see. And let's say, for example, this gym that we're looking at, there are some machines that you are seeing here that you probably wouldn't see at your local gym. This is purposeful. There's a reason why. It's like they're trying to, you know, maybe just things change. But the thing is that it changed more into fitness rather than bodybuilding. That's why a lot of the time when you see a guy that is massive, now it's not so frequent. They will be buff, they will be, you know, fit, but it's more fitness than really bodybuilding, to be honest. Bodybuilding for me is like, you gotta get massive size. You know, you gotta be, bodybuilding is like Arnold Schwarzenegger, who else? Ronnie Coleman, you know, all of these great, all of these, you know, these greats. But nowadays it's more of, you know, you can see it like this. Even when a guy is like getting so, not even that big, but let's say, for example, has Ashton Hall, for example, a lot of the time, and even Simeon Panda, I don't know if you guys know who that is, but you know who Ashton Hall is. A lot of people would see him that big, they would think, okay, are you on roids? You know, are you using gear? Are you juicing? Because, you know, even at this moment in time, we think, okay, when it's a guy is, you know, a dude is that big, they have to be on something. They have to be using something. And still, this is the time that we also are living in. Like, guys, you know, like even just the other day, I saw a young teenager, 16-year-old. He's taking gear in the gym with he brought his syringe, you know, with everything. He was doing it in the gym. But when you look at him, this guy is just like very small. He wasn't that big, to be honest. But I'm like, okay, you're doing all of that, but yet you're so small. And like, what's the point? You know, it's like people trying to cheat trying to get to the fast route, but still the results are still not showing, you know, enough. But I don't know if you guys think like, you know, do you agree to what I'm saying, or you disagree? Let me know what your thoughts are. Is it like, now for me it's more fitness? Bodybuilding used to be back then. Maybe it's gonna come back again sometime in the future, but right now it's more like you're looking fit, you're looking more defined, or, you know, it's not the same.
You know, so that's or a documentary, if it has to be real, but then, you know, then you have to have the personality with that.
Yeah, I always liked, there's a speech from Tom Platz, where he said, if you're a bodybuilder, it's not just about having a...
Even looking at Sam Sulek, right now, some people might say, and we'll see him, we say, okay, he looks massive, he looks big. But when you look at him in comparison to Arnold, it's almost like they're almost the same size. But back in Arnold's time, the size of Sam Sulek it was still small. It was still like maybe intermediate, like right after beginners. But yeah, times have changed.
Body, it's about how you perform.
That's
like
right.
you want to be someone where when someone hears you talk, they get excited about the gym,
Right.
and you actually like live it. You know, all these guys, I mean, half the videos I see them post, they never talk.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know who you are. I can't relate to you.
This-
Tuck your elbows in. Sub up and like, guys. Like the video, like the stream. I appreciate. Just like up. One thing is for sure, Arnold was cool back then. He's still cool now. Like working out, my boy working out with his jacket on and with his dark shades on. It's like you can't see me.
Oh yeah. After we worked out here yesterday, me and my brother, we were talking about how, at least where we're from in Ohio, there's no gyms like this.
Yeah.
Not because of how big it is, but like if you did a study, 90% of these guys who are in here are actually really working out.
Oh yeah.
At all the commercial gyms and the YMCAs and everything, maybe 20%.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's like just a younger guy who's really excited.
Right.
Like if I'm surrounded by that, it's gonna make me more excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
That's why I come here.
Yeah.
To see everyone else doing their things.
Yeah, exactly. I got a so I've got a private space now. So it's big, it's new, it's got
Yeah.
all the equipment, and the cables are super smooth. And I'll go back and forth because I'm like, I'm not a hermit.
Yeah.
I don't want to just hide away. Like I want to
Yeah.
get out and talk to people.
Right. Fantastic, bravo.
That one might be a little too heavy.
Do it again. Remember, too heavy is not heavy enough. But you know,
Too heavy is not heavy enough. That's a fact. I mean, if you're trying to get big, if you're trying to, build muscle, you want to go as heavy as you can. And too heavy, there's no such thing, because especially if you want to build too heavy, there's no such thing. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream and sub up.
told him, I said, don't touch what you can afford.
You definitely can't afford this. Anytime, sorry. Sweet.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, well, let's go eat something.
Really good.
All right, boss. I'm off to the airport. You made it. Yeah, we just finished.
Oh yeah? What y'all do?
A little back.
Oh, okay.
Little more. I mean, we were just outside.
Oh yeah.
Pull down, pull over, row. I overestimated my strength a little on the last set of rows, and he's counting to 10. I don't want to stop before 10, so I'm like,
That's all good though.
yeah, no. That's the whole time we were working out. I kept thinking of the old training clips of him that I would see, like the one where he's got the dumbbells. He's making a base. That's all I was thinking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna work out with him tomorrow.
Yeah, so I've got the private gym, and that whole time I was doing prep,
Yeah.
I've never dieted that hard.
Oh, okay.
So the last 2 months, I'd walk into a gym, and if it was too busy, I'd walk out, and I'd go somewhere else. I'm like, I gotta be alone right now. Just let me work out and I'm going home.
That's why I've been buying it in my house too.
Right. Yeah. Then you're not driving.
Yeah.
I put a cardio bike in the garage. Because if you go to the gym, that's an extra hour. You just wasted an hour of your day.
My gym is only 10 minutes away.
Yeah, so that's pretty close. Yeah.
But the gym keeps bothering me.
Yeah. Well, if you're there enough, it's normal. At the gyms I go to, like in my town, no one says anything because I've been going to the same.
Is that Romy? I mean, is that Coleman's girl, like the lady right in front of him? Like seriously, this man, he got some race, that's for sure. Like, he got his girl holding on his walking sticks. What are these? I believe what she's holding on to is for him, because we know Coleman don't walk. I mean, he's in a wheelchair right now. I mean, my boy got pulled.
Gym for 7 years since I started working out.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just a regular dude over there. So anytime we
That's what it is in my gym too.
yeah, it's nice.
I've been there for 35 years now.
Oh yeah. You get some home field advantage.
Yep.
Yeah. I've heard Jay say he would do 3 months right after the Olympia, and he'd just go everywhere, every weekend events. And then after that was over, once that was over, he came back and he got serious again.
I didn't even work out for 3 months.
Yeah.
I just did everything.
Yeah, right. You know who's the master of that? It's Kevin. Those before and afters, I wouldn't even believe that's the same guy.
Kevin, I saw him once. He looked like the same guy.
Yeah.
Place too.
Yes, we're rolling.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Wait, bro. I mean, how are you gonna try to shake the guy's hand from the back, from behind? You see him in a wheelchair. You're gonna try, like, how are you supposed to be reaching out to you? Like, seriously. Like, the guy is in a wheelchair and you're trying to get his attention, trying to shake his hand from the back. Like, seriously. It's like, you gotta do all the work for you. I mean, guys, you know, I mean, that's a sign of intimidation, or just, yeah, don't know how to carry yourself, to be honest. Shake somebody's hand, go in front. I mean, yeah, anyway, or you could have waited your turn. But I think that was it right here.
Oh yeah.
Sam, nice to meet you, brother. I'm also a fan of you. Yeah. Do you guys mind if I get a picture with y'all?
No, I don't mind.
Yeah, here only let me take.
Okay, that was it. All right, I don't know if you fellas, that was it. I don't know if you guys have any. I don't know if you guys have any question, because I think Soup Coffee, that's what I see. Ask, where are you from, bro? From Europe, bro. Anyone have any question? Because I'm gonna close up the stream. I wanna keep it short and sweet. But if there's anything else, you know, that you'd like to say, I'm gonna wait for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna the green apples. You know. Yeah, one thing. I mean, that was a short workout, but I can assume, because Arnold, I mean, it was still effective, because the workout back and was mostly upper back, was still effective, because it's not about, sometimes, you know, it's not about going to the gym and staying there for hours. Sometimes you just gotta get your pump and then go. So they did, you know, and especially what I like about that gym is that it's the open air. You know, you don't have to be smelling other people's, you know, breath or whatever, stench or whatever, because it can just go in the air. And besides, also, it's one thing for sure that Sam and Arnold mentioned was that at that gym, that everybody there are focused. They came there and they want to be focused as much as they can, and they want to be, everybody is just training seriously. And this is one of the things too that is very much important when you are training at the gym, because you want to be around people who are doing shit. You know, you don't want to be around people who are just being lazy, because whether you like it or not, whether you're conscious of it or not, if you're around people who are just like going around the gym and just, you know, these people just staring at their phone and just like contemplating how their lives are going and all of that. Like, I mean, Yeah, if you have to think about it so much, so much, if it's not that you, if you are strategizing, if you're making a plan, that's different. But if every workout you do, every set that you do, you have to be sitting down, just like dreading your life or dreading like what's going on. Like seriously, you gotta fix your shit, get your shit together, and then keep it moving. But again, the gym is a place where you can actually not only build your muscle, but you're gonna get your mind right. And a lot of the time, if you find that you are going through a hardship, like a lot of the time, the gym can be a form of a way to build yourself back, bring yourself back to life again. So yeah, I'm gonna close up, sub up and like the stream, guys. Sub up and like, and
What? Toodaloo, motherfucker.
like I always say at this time, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.